Royal fans were fascinated and shocked to learn that First Lady Melania Trump would be hosted by Catherine, Princess of Wales, alone during the Trump state visit. It was an important first, a moment that demonstrated the monarchy's confidence in Catherine's talents. Many thought the interaction would be characterized by artificial grins, contrived photos, and strict etiquette. What actually happened, however, was very different. Rather, it was a friendly and surprisingly intimate encounter between two women who were drawn to each other by their common love of children, education, and family. A delightfully human touch kicked off the day's engagement, which took place in Windsor. Catherine, calm but friendly, joined Milan's in welcoming school children participating in artistic endeavors. Instead, the princess squatted down among the children and engaged them in conversation about their projects. The scene instantly changed from official to informal when the future queen was seen sitting cross-legged on the grass and giggling with the 5-year-olds about leaf collages and insect hotels. When a timid young girl took her hand and escorted her to a table, Melania also lost herself in the moment. As the kids proudly presented their eco-themed sculptures, the First Lady soon joined in on their laughter. People quickly noticed that Melania, who is always quiet in public, appeared strangely comfortable with Catherine. She asked thoughtfully, with a pleasant grin, questions, and seemed to be having a great time. Later, a royal fan posted on the internet, saying, "I've never seen Melania seem so at ease. Catherine has a talent for making people feel comfortable." There were also humorous moments. Catherine once made a light-hearted remark about Melania's chic clothing. She smiled and remarked, "I have that same Macintosh," according to Le Priers. "Every time I take a flight, I wear it." Melania said kindly, "Yes, it's fantastic. Even at home, I wear mine." What might have appeared to be light conversation suddenly revealed more connection, based on common experiences and sincere interest. Throughout the day, family life frequently came up in conversation. Always proud to be a mother, Catherine talked well of Louis, George, and Charlotte. Being a mother herself, Melania was able to relate and offer personal anecdotes. Catherine frequently brings up her children, Chief Scout Dwayne Fields subsequently observed. Their importance in her life is evident. Melania gave a similar response, posing queries and sharing her own thoughts. During a fun parachute game with the kids, their bond was even more apparent. Catherine enthusiastically joined in, squatting down and children scurried beneath the parachute to knock out colorful balls while laughing. Melania, obviously having fun, did the same. The two women were seen laughing side by side on camera, their mutual happiness echoing much beyond the current political climate. By organizing special packed lunches for the kids, which included sandwiches prepared with honey from the royal family's beehives at Anmar Mahal, Catherine added yet another personal touch. "Seeing these kids nurtured in caring settings makes me feel so at ease." She was heard stating that Melania was moved by the idea and that it is the same in America. "Our kids must never feel disoriented by the system. A future is what we owe them." Their remarks emphasized a common conviction that raising children cuts beyond national boundaries and political divides. This was reflected in the projects of both ladies. While Melania's Be Best campaign in the US focused on children's welfare, Catherine's long-standing projects emphasize mental health and early childhood development. Their combined appearance made a strong statement. Differences disappear when it comes to raising the next generation. Later, Melania talked about how some of the children's artwork reminded her of her own early years. Catherine listened intently, offering her own thoughts on observing her children's development and exploration while also pushing her to contribute more. Catherine connects with people by describing her family life. Fields observed that Melania was the same that day, warm, gregarious, and inquisitive. Pictures from the excursion quickly went viral online. Some royal admirers commented on how wonderful it was to witness two world leaders connect over something as basic as the joy of children, while others commended Catherine for her ability to calm Melania. Rather than two global icons, it was more like seeing two mothers. The event carried deep significance by the personal warmth, one fan remarked. Catherine, who was given the exclusive responsibility of entertaining a visiting First Lady, showed poise and the capacity to influence the atmosphere of a global visit. Rather than a strict ritual, she established an utilizing what many refer to as the soft power of royal diplomacy in an environment of genuineness and connection. By doing this, she reaffirmed how crucial interpersonal connections are to fostering global interconnections. Her outfit selections that day also attracted notice. Finished with a patterned scarf tied neatly into a bow at her neckline, Catherine donned a cropped khaki jacket and matching knit vest by Me+M. Her autumnal wardrobe began with her brown, block-heeled, knee-high boots with pointed toes. Melania, on the other hand, wore thin pants and traditional tan flats with a fitted tan blazer with utility pockets belted at the waist. Their outfits demonstrated subtle elegance and enabled them to participate in the activities for kids with ease. The two women continued their intimate talk as they strolled side by side as the visit came to an end. Their innate friendship was documented by photographers, and the disparity in height between them soon created a lot of talk on social media. Catherine is 5 feet 9 inches, and Melania is 5 feet 11 inches. Fans jokingly pointed out that the princess's footwear made her look taller, but the true message was obvious. The true warmth between them was more important than outward appearances. What started out as a formal obligation turned into a celebration of our common humanity. Melania's softer, more approachable side had been highlighted by Catherine's innate empathy, which also strengthened her own duty as a future queen who is capable and kind. Together, they served as a reminder to the world that kindness, connection, and a shared commitment to the next generation are the ultimate tests of leadership, regardless of politics and etiquette. Ultimately, this noteworthy excursion was more than just a diplomatic encounter. It was a moment that demonstrated Catherine's increasing power inside the monarchy and her extraordinary capacity to warmly and authentically represent Britain abroad. For Melania, it was a chance to be viewed in a different way, one that was open, carefree, and real. Their brief collaboration had a profound effect. A silent reminder that the ties of motherhood, caregiving, and a common goal may produce moments of true history even in the most formal of contexts.